I wish I was dead. Every day's the same. I'm so over this. I have way too many doctors. All they do is hand out pills. They don't know me. They don't care. Why is this happening to me? When is somebody going to listen?
My daughter was 16 when we nearly lost her. They said Becky needed a child psychiatrist. Problem was, there weren't any. We live in a city, and we couldn't even find one. I took her to a psychologist. Becky really liked him. She was improving with therapy. But she needed medication too, and Missouri law wouldn't let her psychologist prescribe what she needed. For that, we had to contact a regular psychiatrist. The receptionist said it would take 6 weeks to get an appointment. We waited 3 months. And then they wouldn't take my insurance. I was so upset. What if I was on Medicaid? What would we have done then? We ended up with Becky's family doctor. Her psychologist didn't want her on antidepressants. We have a family history of bad reactions. But the doctor put her on them anyway. The next thing you know, my daughter is totally out of control. She's angry, suicidal, reckless. We came so close to losing her. Thank God we didn't. Since then, Becky's been on every medication in the book. 4 or 5 at the same time, all given piecemeal. A new drug for every new complaint. I'll bet we have 12 medicine bottles in the cabinet right now. Why can't these doctors spend an hour with my child like her psychologist does? Then maybe she could take less medication. It's no wonder they don't know what's going on with her. They never take the time to listen. 10, 15 minutes tops is all she ever gets with them. Then it's more drugs, more expense, more side effects. The truth is, Becky's not the same child. She can't concentrate. She can't study. She's gained 50 pounds from the medication. Imagine what that does to a teenager's self-esteem. The worst part is, even after all this, I'm still not sure her meds are right. I guess what frustrates me the most is there's someone who could make this right. But my daughter's psychologist, the doctor who knows her best, who could best decide what medicines to give or not to give, can't do so in Missouri. MDs can, so can nurses and physician's assistants. Even a gynecologist could medicate Becky, but not her psychologist. Something is seriously wrong with this picture. The Missouri mental health system is screwed up, and people are getting hurt every day. Think of someone you know who struggles with depression, anxiety, divorce, bipolar, ADHD, or some other emotional problem. If your child, your mother, or your spouse needed medication, wouldn't you want their prescription given by the doctor who knows the medicine and your family member the best? The treating psychologist is the one who spends the most time with your loved one, knows your loved one, follows and works with your loved one week after week until they're well again. Becky isn't the only child who's suffering, not by a long shot. There are thousands of stories like hers. We need help, and we need it now. The solution is in your hands.